What up, you guys? Thank you so much for tuning in to the Millennium Hot Girl Podcast, where we talk love.
Life.
Real hot girl shit. I'm your girl Chevy.
It's your motherfucking girl, Cat Marie.
And I'm Nay. Sorry about that, y'all.
It's all right, girl.
How y'all doing today?
Good.
I
How
am
you doing
good.
today?
How you doing?
It's been a day. I've been out all day, okay? I've been out
Mhm.
all day, but we finna get this thing done here today. First off,
You look
How-
super cute. I love that top. I meant to say that earlier.
Yes.
thank you.
Zebra.
You know,
I love me a cute little animal print.
Okay.
yes, girl. You know what? And I'm trying to step out of my comfort zone and buy different things. And when I seen this in the store, I bought it a while ago. I never wore it, but I'm just like, I didn't like it. But then when I put it on, I'm like, okay.
Yeah,
yeah.
I love it.
But aside from that, how have y'all been? It's been a week since I seen y'all. What's going on, Miss Cat Marie?
Same shit, different day.
Same for me. Same for
yeah.
me.
Same.
It's not much changed.
Just been working, trying to get by. You know, we got this little 4th of July, so we got a little 3-day weekend. So I got to go to work tomorrow.
Right.
Y'all got some plans?
Just going to my
Yeah.
brother's house. That's it.
I'm going
Chilling with
to
family.
my man's family house. So chilling with family.
Okay, exciting. Here we go. Okay.
What about you, girl?
I don't have so far we don't have any plans. I was thinking about cooking like a semi, y'all know how it is. I'm gonna find a couple recipes. If y'all want to shoot me some, go ahead. But I've been on TikTok and I'm just like, maybe I can make some, some barbecue chicken and some macaroni and cheese or some,
That sounds so good. I might
like
do that tomorrow.
like some, kind of 4th of July-ish food, even though our 4th of July was Juneteenth, okay? But we're going to still take the free day off, okay?
Okay, this is Sunday dinner on Monday.
Okay.
But yes, let's get into it. So today we're going to be talking about hoes, happiness over everything, H.O.E.
Let's talk about hoes.
Let's talk about sex, baby. But so yeah, we're gonna be getting into this, and I'm gonna start it off getting straight to the point. What do y'all think hoes are? Well, when you think of hoe, what do you think of?
Sluts. No, I'm just kidding.
When I think of the word hoe, honestly, when I hear somebody say, "Dang, she's a hoe," I just automatically think like somebody who slept around,
Right.
somebody who done been in the streets, who done got that thing
Thang down.
okay?
Yes.
That thing be thing.
That thing was thing. No, I agree. I think the same thing. I've always grown up. When you hear the word hoe, you think of a girl who slept with many men.
So when you think of hoe, like back then, because growing up, oh, she's a hoe, you'd be like, oh, that's just a nasty bitch. Now, if you hear the word hoe, you think of other things. Because I know, like with music, I know back then Jhene made a song called "Hoe," which she was talking about, having hoe-ish. She wasn't saying she was a hoe, but she was getting straight to the point, letting the man know what she wanted.
Right.
Then 2020, she remade the same song, but she's talking about hoe is happiness over everything.
So she reinvented the word.
Yes.
Girl, you ain't think I reinvented.
But you know what? I think that's a great thing that she did, because when you think about hoe, like how people define it, and then think about the actual, like how she did it with the song, you doing what's making you happy.
Exactly.
Like it may not be like what everybody wants you to do, because people stay in everybody's business, but at the end of the day, it's what you want for yourself.
Right. Agreed.
Just because you said people be in everybody's business, it's going a little bit off, but I'm gonna make it quick. Did y'all see how Kevin Gates was talking about his wife? Like, she cheated on me, yada, yada, yada. They split up and all that stuff. Then, he was out on a date with another girl. I think you talked about this in the crazy shit on social media. Then, 2 weeks later, it was them back together, happy, hugging and stuff. But the caption was like, see, this is why I need to stay out of people's business, because you don't know what the fuck is going on in their relationships.
Mike Turner said, can you be a hoe and don't sleep with anybody? Or can you be a hoe or just like sex?
I think you could be a hoe and not sleep with anybody.
You could flirt around. Sorry. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
You could flirt a lot. Just flirt with people. Oh, she a hoe. She be flirting with everybody. but I don't be fucking everybody. So am I really a hoe? Or are
And
you a hoe because
people
you want me to flirt with you?
and people can be defined as hoes, like how they interact with men. Other women might be feeling some type of way because of how you are so openly, like Chevy, you always say, like, you're able to connect with guys more, you're able to be more open, free, and comfortable. So when you get with a guy, other women might look at you and say, oh, she's a hoe because she's all up on, and you're not even having sex with them.
Right.
As far as they know.
Right. It's just a perception of what they think they know because of social media.
Because I could go out on dates with hella people. They be like buying me shit, taking me out to eat, paying my bills. I'm gonna be called a hoe, but what if I never slept with them?
Right.
So I guess it's just how I feel like a hoe is however people perceive you. Like, if you a hoe, that's your business. But people always gonna think you're a hoe. Like, you could be getting straight A's in school. Oh, she getting good grades. She a hoe. She must be doing something to that teacher. Like, you're always gonna be a hoe to everybody. So don't get your feelings hurt, y'all. We all hoes. I'm playing.
All right.
Okay, going back into that. So I have a definition of hoe that a definition of happiness that I pulled up online. If you can, please pull that up. So happiness is an emotional state characterized by feelings of joy, satisfaction, contentment, and fulfillment.
Contentment and fulfillment.
So with that being said, what makes you guys happy? And are you guys in a place in life where you can say you found happiness? Are you still searching for it? Are y'all happy?
Well, to kind of connect it with the whole thing and happiness, if we're gonna like stay on that, then yeah, because I've had my days of, being in the world and exploring and, understanding what I need, as a woman. So since I had my time to do that, now that I'm out now that I'm dating, I was able to know, like, okay, yes, I want this. I'm not just going to settle for this. I can accept this. This is what I'm going for. So I would say for me, I am happy because, I was out in the streets and now I know that,
You was outside.
I was outside.
Now you inside. Do you love
I
it
want
here?
that inside outside.
I'll take you outside inside. So what about you, Miss Camry? How you feel about it?
So I feel like this point in my life, as far as my love life, I'm definitely happy. But I want to be, I still have other things like in my life that need to be fulfilled for me to feel like 100% happy, if that makes sense.
No, yeah, it does. I get it.
Yeah, that's why I said when it comes to relationship wise, life wise, yeah, I feel like we all should, but
it is what it is. Well, ultimately, I'm happy. I'm not where I want to be in life, but I got to take it day by day. And one day I'm going to get there. I still want to achieve more. I want to do more. But within my personal life, my mother life, career, and stuff like that, I feel like I'm happy. Am I at my like highest peak of happiness? No.
I was going to
but I'm
say,
gonna get there.
So Mike says, so a hoe is opinion from the public. So I want to like touch on that because like thinking about it in the way of social media, like someone like Ari the Dime, which is she's dating Moneybag Yo. So everybody like is so quick to call her a hoe because she, started out with what's his name? G Herbo's as his baby mama and then went to another rapper. So everybody was kind of like, oh, she a hoe because she dating all these. Oh, wait, she went from him to like a boxer then to Moneybag Yo. Everybody was kind of like, a hoe because she just was, going from man to man so quickly. Even Ariana Grande, people be like, what the fuck? She moves quick.
Shit, innocent hoe.
Even Super Scent.
Yeah.
And that just goes to show that, people just need to do what they want to do for themselves when it comes to relationships. And even when we were in school, when people used to call other people hoes, it's only because everybody knew everybody's business. Right. Like if you didn't tell nobody your business, then nobody was going to know what you had going on,
Right.
That's one thing I like about, I'm so sorry, keep going.
No, go ahead.
That's one thing that I like about Lori Harvey. Everybody call her a hoe because she goes from one man to the next. Yes, she go around pretty fast, but the girl know what she want. If she not happy, she gonna get out and she gonna find that happiness, whether it's with you, with you, with you. She like,
Right.
I don't care how I'm gonna get it, but I'm gonna get it.
This
And
one's
I
for
love
you,
that.
you.
And I love that because some people, they won't like go out and explore and try to find whatever it is that makes them happy. If you're not happy, if you're not satisfied with one nigga and you want to be with a nigga, find the nigga that makes you happy.
I agree, honestly. Like, because what's the point of wasting time trying to figure out if the person's gonna change or not? You know what I mean? Like,
Exactly.
especially when you young. Like, I definitely wish that I would have, like back in like before, I would have dated around a little bit more because I would have understood, you know, relationships, and I probably would have been a little bit more prepared to be like, you know, not the commitment part, because the commitment part is not an issue for me, but to really work through issues is, you know, what I wish I would have learned to do a little bit more. But I'm glad that I have a partner that is patient, you know?
You know, I kind of wish like I would have never gotten in a relationship. Like I wish I would have never been concerned about a relationship at a young age.
Right. Me
Like
too.
dating is cool. Like you all want everybody wants somebody who's gonna love them or like them, whatever it is. But yeah, and you know, I just wish that I would have just been single, living my life, dating around, you know, and that doesn't mean sleeping around with everybody,
Right.
but it just means experiencing different people, doing different things with them. Because what the problem is, you get with somebody at a young age, and then you just think that, you know, oh, we're going to work it out. And especially now, I feel like so many women. Kids are exposed to social media and they get it confused when people say, oh, you should work through certain problems. Like, not when you're young. When you're young, you need to just keep it pushing. Like,
Let that
Right.
shit go.
you have your whole life to focus on a relationship. You have your whole life to focus on trying to make somebody else happy. So I feel like being a hoe, you know, whether you're fucking them or not fucking them, that, you know, you need to go ahead and explore and figure out your options, because what's going to happen is you're going to end up settling for somebody who ain't shit, and then later
That's
on
the
in your
one.
30s you're going to be like, all right, I finally, you know, whatever, I don't know, you looking for something that you ain't going to find.
Right.
Exactly. And I love the fact that you said that, because for me, y'all know, my first relationship, I was with for 9 years. So from high school till 9 years later, that was all I know. So once, you know, we split up and shit like that, it was my time to shine. Like, it was time for me to act a hoe like everybody else been doing. So, you know, I was just dating around, getting to know people, seeing what it is I want to look for. And I was actually happy. Can't nobody tell me what to do.
Right.
I'm doing whatever I want to do. And ultimately, I was happy because I feel like I had the power to control the things going on in my life. So,
Right.
if y'all haven't had your whole phase, please go out. Well, y'all in
I always
relationships,
say,
but
you know,
to the people looking in, if y'all haven't had your whole phase, please go out and hoe out. It's so fun. You'll love it there.
I always say, you know, I would have did from, you know, 20 to maybe like 27, 28.
Yeah.
Wait to a
OG
relationship.
hoe.
Wait to a relationship. No, I mean, because at that point, like I would have been focusing more on what I really want to do. Like I don't know, I just feel like I would have been a little bit more focused rather than trying to be like, I'm trying to get married by 25. You know what I mean? Like, so yeah.
So with that being said, when we, you know, just explain like, okay, we wish we would have did this, wish we would have did that, but then we have guys who come back and say, oh, I don't want a girl who's been around or this and that. You know what I'm saying? Like, what do you guys feel about the men who say they don't want women who has been around? Well, honestly, I feel like when you're dating somebody, you don't have to tell them all your business. You don't have to tell them the truth about what you really have done. I've always made the mistake of telling people the truth about my life, just trying to keep it open and honest. But
like Raven Simone said, aka Gabriella off of the Cheetah Girl, she said, if he can't have my heart, if he don't understand my art, he can't have my heart. So I'm gonna just say that, because if you don't want to be with me for what I've done or anything like that, bye. There's people who like more experienced women, and that's fine. To each his own.
Right.
So find you a virgin or somebody who only been with one person. That's your preference. That's okay, and it's okay because I'm gonna keep doing me too.
All right.
Yeah. Next. Okay.
So okay, so I have another question. I know you have a question too, Chevy, but let me just ask
Go
this
ahead.
question. So do you feel like, okay, so um when women have been didn't get a chance to go through their whole phase or whatever, and then they end up being our age trying to go through their whole phase, do you feel like they're not they shouldn't be doing that? Like, do you feel like there should be an expiration date, like when it comes to just being free and you know
I
Hell
don't care if
nah.
you was in a 27-year marriage, and you're like 42 now, and now it's time for you to go put your feet in the sand. Go out there, be a hoe. You're gonna learn so much about yourself. There ain't no limit. There ain't no limit, ain't no age cutoffs, ain't no, just have fun. But whatever you do, make sure you're happy. Do whatever makes you happy. Don't do it because you feel like you have to. Oh, I never did this when I was younger, so I have to. Do what makes you happy.
Right.
That's all
Safely.
I'm gonna say. Yes, please. So I gotta. It look like something came up. All right. So the next question I have is: do you think hoes care that they hoes?
Hell no. Because if they
no.
pay hoes,
And I feel like if you do care, you need to get to the point in your life where you don't care about what people think about you. And I think that's the problem with a lot. Like, I knew that was a problem for me, is like you care so much about what other people think. You care so much about not pleasing other people, but just kind of like, I went through that whole little phase like, oh, I don't want to do this because of that. Now I don't care what people think about me, because I'm
Right.
like Miss Cat Marie said on her story the other day, you the beat to your own drummer. What'd you say?
I say I skip to the beat of my own
Skip
motherfucking
to the
drum.
beat of your own
Period.
drum. Okay.
Period. I love that. So we're kind of going to steer off of the like whole like sexual type thing, but this is the last question that kind of goes into it. So whether in life, romantic, platonic relationships, just in life in general, do you feel like you have to do things to make others happy? Um, or are you at the point where you don't give a fuck? It's your life. You're going to do whatever, regardless what anybody has to say.
It's my life.
Don't
Don't
you?
you forget.
I definitely am just now. I can honestly say just now getting to the point where I'm starting to be like, oh, I don't really care, what people have to say about me. The opinions of others don't get me anything in life. Nobody's helping me do anything with my life. So
Mm-hmm.
I don't care. Like, I used to always care when it comes to social media, when it comes to, my family and their opinions, when it comes to whatever it is, I don't care. Like, it's not helping me move forward,
Yeah.
Right. I used to care a lot too. I used to post so much on social media. And now, like, I do post, but not as much as I used to. And maybe because, like, we got a real job, like, you got time. Like, it's just like you want to go home, go to sleep, watch a little TV. It's like
Mm-hmm.
sometimes it'll be like 2 days I'll go without being on social media. I know that's like not a lot to some people, but I'm like, damn, like I missed a lot of shit in 2
That's
days.
an eternity.
Yeah.
Honestly, for me, like, I be wanting to take like a little social media break sometimes, but when I think about social media, I think about marketing. That's the only thing. Like, me
Yeah.
building my own personal brand. Like, I post, but there's always a motive behind. I don't care if I'm posting a dance video or whatever. It's just people being engaged and seeing what I have going on. And when I start finding out that niggas was making or people was making money off of Instagram and people making money off of TikTok and all this kind of stuff, like, I may not be as consistent as I need to be to get to that point, but if I stop, then I won't ever get there.
Right.
It's just like,
Mm-hmm.
just got to keep pushing. So that's my motive on posting. I really don't give a fuck. Like, cause I used to be on there talking and doing all this stuff. Like, I don't do that anymore, but I still want to like keep content coming out.
Yeah.
Right.
So for me, I'm not gonna say I am a people pleaser still, but I know I used to be heavy on making everybody happy to the point that I would put myself like last. Now I don't give a fuck about none of that. I say what I want to say. I do what I want to do, and I love it. A lot of people say, "Oh, since you've been in the military, you've changed. You're a little more meaner. You don't care." It's not that I don't care, but I'm just not doing things for other people like I used to. If I wanted to do something, I used to be like, well, what is my family going to think? What are they going to say? Even as an adult, oh, my mom probably wouldn't like that I did this. I love you, mommy, but fuck that. It's my life. Like, let me do what I want to do. If I make a mistake, then it's just going to be a mistake that I learn from. So
Right.
now I literally do whatever makes me happy. If it makes somebody else mad, now I'm not going to cross nobody and like blatantly or intentionally hurt somebody or disrespect them or anything. I'm not going to step on no toes. But at the same time, hey, I got to do what's best for me.
See,
So
and
if I'm happy and you not, then that's just too bad.
that's the thing when it comes to like thinking about that when it comes to parenting too. You want to make sure you structure your kids in a certain way, but also you want them to grow up and have the freedom not to just fully make their own decisions, because of course they don't know shit, but at the same time it's just like you want them to be free to be themselves and not be scared to come to you and be scared to tell you shit. So when it comes
Yeah.
to my son, like I try not to be so hard on him because I want him to make decisions that make sense. And I'm there to tell him when you're wrong and you ain't doing what you're supposed to do. But I don't want to be like probably our parents were. You know what I'm saying? I want to be
Right.
realistic, and I want to be like, move with the time, with the generation, be more like, I had a little incident which I'm not going to share, but I had to think about it in a way like, kids are just exposed to more things from social media. Kids are just, so I have to understand that there's no hiding kids from anything. There's no
Right.
shielding anything. It's like once they know, it's a wrap. You better teach them or somebody else going to teach them.
Good to know.
No, I do love
Yes,
that
write that in
advice.
your parenting book.
Right. Teach them or somebody else will
Girl.
teach them. Okay. So basically, we're kind of going to wrap this little segment up. But I just want to say, y'all, be you, be happy, do whatever makes you happy. If you want to be a hoe, you got something to say?
Not yet.
Oh, if you want to be a hoe, make sure you a proud hoe and you a paid hoe. Because like my girl Trina Rockstar said, because while you fucking for free, I'm trying to get rich. And don't you cross that line because I get hot quick. And if you do, it's going to be me and you up in this bitch. And I'm going to show you why they call me the baddest bitch. So yes, be a pay hoe. Don't go out like down. Don't go out bad. And yeah, if you're not going to be a hoe, just do whatever makes you happy. Remember, hoe is also happiness over everything. So I'm not speaking just on sexual things. Do whatever makes you happy. If you want to move to that new state or out the country, make that move. If you want to apply for a new job, go. If you want to quit your job and take a vacation, if that's what make you happy, do it. And don't let nobody hold you back. Because we
That's
only doing things that make us happy
But them
down
bills
here.
gonna hold you back.
That's exactly what I was about to say. I was about to say, like, we not promoting y'all to go out here and fuck around. What she said was live your life. Just live your life.
Yeah. If you choose to be a prostitute, just make sure you a good one. Either be good or be good at it.
All right, y'all. So we moving on to the next segment, and that is the crazy shit we seen on social media this week. So first things first, I know y'all been seeing this all over social media, but this lady recorded her baby daddy bringing McDonald's for his son, and she's pissed because he didn't bring any food for the rest of her kids. So my question for today: do you ladies feel like a man is obligated to feed any other kid but his own?
Let me just say this. Were they together?
No.
Okay. I feel like this. I don't feel like a man is obligated to do anything for other kids that aren't his, especially if they're not together. It'd have been a different story if they together and he decided to be with her and knew that they had kids. But at the same time, that's why I feel like it's important for you to have a good relationship with the parents of your children, because I think in the video she said, I don't get my stamps to the 7th or something like that. Like they could have worked something out to where, okay, I feed your kid all the time. I do this. I need you to do this for me. But no, I don't feel like he's obligated to do anything for the other kids. But it does look bad. It does look bad. McDonald's don't cost that much. You know what I'm saying? But
you don't know what was in his pockets.
Exactly. So that's why I said he's not obligated. But me personally, I feel like the type of relationship that I would hope to have with, my future kid's dad or my current kid's dad is, I want to be able to have that communication to where you help me out, I help you out. I'm doing whatever it takes for your child to make sure that they have everything they need. I just, I'm a little fucked up right now. I'm in a bind. I need it,
Yeah.
So y'all know Chevy love the kids, and it's just not in my heart. I can't even do that, especially like said my baby daddy got like 4 kids. I'm not coming over there only to bring my child some food. Like no kid will be left hungry around me. They will always be safe and protected around me, and I just feel like that's selfish. Yes, the obligation is not his to take care of everybody else, but it's just like be a good person. Like if especially if they ain't got food in the house or the other kids are hungry, you could get like 20 nuggets for $5. Me personally, I would if I'm dropping my child off at her father's house, and he has other kids that's in the house. I'm not just going to come with one meal. I'm going to come with something that they could all, split, share, eat, or whatever. Right. And I'm not saying go to Chick-fil-A and they all get like a fucking number 2 with large everything. Yeah. No, but it'll be something that they can eat together. And if I can't afford that, then I'll be like, hey, send her outside or hurry up and eat this food before you get back in the house because you're not going to make them feel uncomfortable.
Yeah, or just pick them up. Let me pick you up, spend time with you.
Right, that's what I was going to say. So that's what I was going to, I'm sorry, go ahead.
No. I just think that's very... Go ahead.
I was just going to say, yeah, I felt like if it was a situation where he didn't have enough money, then I feel like he should have picked up the kid and took him to McDonald's, or like you said, he could have bought like $5 Little Caesars pizza, and then all the kids could have ate something.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, girl, the internet been going in. I've been seeing all these little memes.
I seen this one meme. It was like saying, "So y'all expect Mariah Carey to pay for all of Nick Cannon's kids?"
Look, she got it.
She got
it. She can buy every one of them kids at McDonald's.
Okay. Store.
That's what I'm saying. The store. All right, so moving right along. So Jada Cheese, or I don't know how you say her name. Is it Cheese?
I thought it was Chavez.
Me too.
Yeah. But anyway, so Jada Waiter.
Jada Waiter. So Jada Waiter, Ari Fletcher, Des Dior, Lakia, and Arrogant Tay, all to star in the upcoming docuseries The Impact ATL. So it's gonna be on BET Plus. So they got a reality show and
another fucking subscription.
Well, already.
Let me get one of y'all account. Yeah, if you were subscribing and you tuning in, help y'all sisters out and give us y'all account info. So, I'm tired of all these subscriptions.
I think that's going to be pretty good. I just think it's funny because none of them are from Atlanta. But it's called the Impact ATL.
It's not Atlanta.
It's not Atlanta. Chicago is not Atlanta.
So what is it supposed to be about? What is it supposed to be about?
I guess so let's see. So basically, that girl's image.
What's hot?
So it's supposed to give viewers a deeper look into the stars' fast-paced lives, important events, conversations, and moments. So it says the series will showcase the cast in 8 episodes on BET Plus.
Okay.
So that's gonna be interesting to see. Okay, so moving on. Y'all know last week or the week before last was the versus battle. So now Sammy, Bobby V, Pleasure P, and Ray J all playing. They're trying to pitch to BET to give them a show. So I don't know if y'all watched that other show that was like Nivea was on there, the girl from 702 Encore. So they're trying to do. Me too.
Did Leah Janelle come on there to show them like a dance? Okay.
Yeah. So I think it would be great if they did like a male version and then have them on the show because them niggas is funny as hell. Like they would definitely get quite a few ratings.
Especially that goddamn Pleasure P. Yeah. I feel like Ray J
is hilarious. Ray J is funny. Yeah. Somebody is. I actually y'all they have on BET. Well, I have the BET Plus, so I'll give y'all my stuff. But so I just watched. They just came out with College Hill, the Celebrity Edition, and
I seen that on the BET Awards.
So me and Daryl was watching it yesterday. We watched the first 3 episodes, and we was cracking up because Ray J is fucking hilarious. So Stacey Dash is on there, right? And he told her to get the fuck out.
As he
Lord.
She's like, I will not be talked to this way. He was like, I talk to everybody this way.
What you gonna do? Call the cops?
That's basic, bruh. He is definitely made for TV.
Now let me say this. Now with the BET Plus, is it like Netflix where you can have your different pages?
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay. It's gonna be like Nay Chevy.
All right. So next, so in 100 shit.
What?
101 year old.
Bring it back. Bring it back. Bring it back.
So a 101-year-old former Nazi concentration camp guard sentenced to 5 years in prison.
Let it go.
101. He's lucky he made it this far.
5 years. He is in jail.
Give him the death penalty.
Give him a flight of the bumblebee.
Might as well. That nigga is on his last breath.
I mean, you know what? Justice is justice. Because they just opened back up that Emmett Till case, and I think they're trying to get that lady who lied.
Good.
Well, that's good.
What if this man
now you know what? Let it go. Now you know what? Let it go.
Just let it. Now I'm thinking about it.
We got to support our fellow black people. They fought for us back in the day.
This man is already 101 years old. What if he make it past the sentence time and he come out? That'd be some shit.
You know, you never know. God does wonders, girl.
Yeah.
So he really gonna be in jail at 101 years old with some shackles tied to his ankles? Okay.
Yes, I just picture they be moving slow,
barely walk.
Right,
be bedridden.
Girl, who knows?
Let me be quiet.
So I want to ask y'all, and I know that most of us are eating healthy, but just think about the times when you just didn't give a fuck about what you was eating. All right.
Okay.
So, which restaurant has the best? I just heard what you said. Which restaurant has the best chicken nuggets / tenders? A, McDonald's. B, Wendy's. C, Chick-fil-A. D, Popeyes. E, Raising Cane's. Or F, Zaxby's. I'm gonna say
I'll say Raising Cane's.
I'll say Raising Cane's too. But they need to add some salt and pepper to that shit. They ain't got no fucking flavor in it.
But that's what I like about
it. Because the sauce is enough. Like the sauce is perfect.
But I don't like that sauce.
So so I know they be bland as hell.
Yeah.
Girl, you better get some Texas Pete and toss them in that shit.
No, you know I don't do spicy, girl.
Oh, I forgot.
I'm like, y'all got some ranch packets in here?
Some ranch packets. I was gonna say that. Some ranch packets.
But they wings do be hitting. And next I have to go with Zaxby's. They wings and things. Extra crispy.
I'm actually gonna head to Zaxby's after this. Yeah.
I would love a salad. I would love a salad right now with some
salad.
I used to always get a salad with tongue torch chicken on it. Ooh.
Girl, I do the same thing all the time. Like I like that shit hot as fuck.
Yeah,
wonderful.
I love it. Spicy.
You just kind of did a little something to me. Yeah. You know I love that shit.
And I love this shit. And I love this shit. I love it.
All right, y'all. So I've got some sad news. So the family of Jalen Walker demand justice after he was shot over 60 times by the Akron police. So this is another black man being shot. They actually did 90 shots, but 60 hit him. So I just feel like, what the fuck and why?
Yeah. Condolences to his family. And I hope that they do, get justice. I feel like, with all these things, all this happening, I don't feel like it's going to stop, but it is. I hope that it gets better. I hope that, with these cams or whatever it is, I just really hope that we just do better and really protect black men and help them understand that, sometimes shit ain't fair. And sometimes you just gotta, I don't know, but I hate that happened.
Yeah. So rest in peace to him.
But,
yeah. I hope they get justice, rest in peace, and condolences to his family. Like, this shit's getting ridiculous. It's been ridiculous. Like,
yeah.
When is enough going to be enough? 90 shots. Come on now.
Yeah, that's like obviously overkill. But yeah, so rest in peace to him. So moving on to some weird white people shit. And yes, I said that because this is some weird white people shit. Wealthy New Yorkers are
The views
receiving
has started
bladder.
going down. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
All right, so wealthy New Yorkers are receiving bladder Botox to reduce bladder breaks while traveling to the Hamptons.
What?
So,
Hold on.
so,
Can you say that again, please?
so
Or people are
well,
getting shots so they don't have to pee on their way to the Hamptons.
I need one of them.
girl. So
I approve that.
apparently, it's a New York City urologist who's been advertising the procedures with the tagline "Race to the Hamptons, not to the bathrooms." I guess I don't know.
Is it
But
first 50 people in? Like, what is the
I have
problem?
no idea. But as traffic en route to the Hamptons have gotten so bad and public rest stops are on a decline, some New Yorkers have begun to see a doctor for medical procedures that reduces the urge to urinate.
Where the
I
fuck
just-
is the Hamptons at? Like,
They bladder
I
gonna
thought,
blow
isn't
up.
that in
Like-
California? Isn't that in California?
it's in New York, but
Oh, I guess there's New York Hamptons. I guess I don't know.
yes, somewhere in New York or no, I think it's New Jersey. One of them.
I have no idea. I only know the Hamptons from White Chicks, and that
That's
was in
the
California.
Hamptons. No,
That's
that
in
was in New York.
California.
That was
was
New
in-
York. Put money on it. That was New York.
I could look it up right now.
Yeah, look it up.
Yeah, $5. In case I'm wrong, you got to bet.
I thought that I thought that was
The Hamptons. When you hear the Hamptons, it's definitely in New York or New
Oh.
Jersey.
I always thought that was in California for some reason.
It is in the Hamptons lie on the far southeastern end of Long Island in New York State.
Wow. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Wow. This whole time I thought they were in fucking California. That's crazy. So that was filmed in New York?
It was probably filmed at Hollywood Studios. You know how they do.
Well, yeah. Wow.
But yeah, when you never heard of like people going to the Hamptons, that's always in New York.
No, I
Kardashians, all them rich people.
Oh, see, yeah, no, I always only seen it on White Chicks, and I just assumed that the White Chicks were in California.
Oh, then I'd be watching the Housewives in New Jersey. They be going there all the time.
Oh, okay. See, I ain't watched that since that white lady with the red hair, Caroline. So she was on there. That was like season.
Girl, you need to catch it. They got so much drama on there.
All right, so moving on. Congratulations to Jhene Aiko and Big Sean. They're having a baby.
I saw the picture.
So happy. I'm so happy for them. I think their baby's going to be absolutely beautiful, and they're just a beautiful couple. So shout out to them. Also, shout out to my girl Summer Walker. She announced that she's pregnant as well with her boo Larry.
Larry.
Yes, shout out to them too. I hope this pregnancy for her is way better than the last one.
Although I would love a good album. You know, they say a scorned woman make the best albums, but I don't want that. I want some positivity. A good album. Talk about good things.
Right. I think Jhene Aiko is a great artist. I do love her sad music, but I would like to hear something different, a different perspective, just happiness and love from, you know, her voice, her vibe, you know.
She makes a lot of sexual music too.
Right.
Like, yeah, and her voice is like so innocent and pure. So when you hear it, you'll be like, did she just say that?
Right.
That girl, that thing be thanging probably.
So moving on, another thing that's been an uproar on social media this week is that girl watch Jazzy. She was on a podcast and she was saying how she submits to her man. She's dating Cam Newton. So everybody was kind of just like, how you submitting to a cheater, a known cheater, basically. So Brittany Renner, she had chimed in on it, and she basically was saying, you know, you guys need to think about what the word submissive is. Like the prefix for submission is sub, and sub means under. So, you know, you subpar, submarine, you know, it's under. So you kind of like putting yourself like below a man when you should want to be, I don't know, equal or challenger man rather than equal.
So what do you guys think? Did y'all see the interview of what she said when she Okay, so what do you guys think of, well, what do you think about that?
I mean, I get it. I get what she's saying, but it's just weird for her to be saying it, especially when she's dating somebody like Cam Newton.
Well, just to go back to that Cam Newton interview that he had when it came to what he wanted in a woman, you know,
That's true.
That's
But
kind of
yeah,
like that's kind of like what she is for him. And even though he was a cheater, you know, not saying people don't change, but I feel like men are gonna, be good to the women that they want to be good to. So if she's
yeah,
doing it for him, if that's what she likes to do for him, I don't understand why the internet is taking her out. I didn't feel like it was nothing wrong with what she said. I personally
whatever
think
works for
that
her works for her.
yeah, and I know they started to bring up a video of her saying things in the past like, "Oh, did you see the other video they tried to
Yes,
bring up of her?"
yeah, I
And
saw
I
it.
just feel like people change, people grow up. Who knows? He may have did something to her that made her be a different person or whatever the interaction between them, it was probably something different. So,
Yeah, you're right.
I just feel like let her live. If she want to be submissive, if she want to be, all that it is to him, then live your life,
Let
girl.
her do it. We ain't submissive to him. We
Okay.
ain't fucking him.
So today, Miss Ari posted on her Twitter, "Today was the last day I let a nigga put his hands on me. Fight your demons, not me." So
That's Moneybag Yo girl. Okay.
So immediately everybody's like, "Oh shit!" Like, is she talking about him? Blah 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 blah. So then she followed back and said, "I'm talking about a drunk man in the casino, not bag. It's a video, and he pushed me on the ground. I got to be more careful how I tweet." So do y'all feel like that was a cover up, or she had tweeted it originally at 4:48 in the morning?
Maybe she
It
just
could
came back
have
from the
been,
casino.
yeah, because
They open 24 hours.
it could have been. And I feel like if it was maybe some with him put his hands on her, it would have been more. She would have been going on. I feel like it would have been more posts than that. I don't
But
know.
I do feel like she's tweeted about him. Not tweeted, but I'm not really like a Twitter person. I'm starting to get on Twitter now, but I do know that she's posted about him, in their relationship before. So it could have been about him, but
I think that it was because there was another live that I seen in the past, and he was talking to her really like really crazy. And she said, she was like, "You just gonna leave without giving me a kiss or whatever?" And then he was
Oh, I
like,
know what you're
"What?"
talking about.
He was like, "What you say?" Like, it was like it was just really aggressive. And then he threw a fucking a can bottle at her. What do you call it? Like a soda can.
if that's where she want to be. Because one thing about it, I'm not about to, even if I do stay in that relationship, I ain't finna post about it.
Right.
Exactly. And I feel like the fact that she tried to justify it, like, there's a video, where's it at then? Because
Right.
if there was a video, it would have been floating around somewhere. But
Yeah.
I mean, if it is,
We ain't judging, sis. We just be careful, be safe, make good choices. Happiness
whatever
We
makes
over
you
judging.
happy.
everything.
We judging. Stop posting about it. If you want to get beat in silence. I'm just kidding. I'm
Because
not. Hold on. I'm not kidding because if
that's
you
how she got
choose,
canceled from Rihanna, saying that same shit. Something like that. Girl, you better watch it. You're gonna
I'm
have to
just
edit
saying.
this.
No, I'm no. I don't have to edit it because that's just the
Jesus.
truth. It's just the
Rihanna,
truth.
if you ever come across this video.
I just went to the Fenty store today, okay? And I got a few cute little pieces, okay?
We don't agree.
Well, I stand alone. This is Nays Way. Follow me on Nays Way. And what I'm saying is, if you choose to stay, then you keep that to yourself, or you are opening the door for people to judge you and your relationship.
Yeah, true.
Oh, now y'all agree.
Next, just go on to the next one.
And that's the end
I
of
got nothing to say.
that's the end of my crazy shit.
Well, I
Hold
know
on,
you
I
didn't
got
bring it up,
something.
but I want to say something.
Who?
Robert
Girl? Sorry.
Robert Kelly.
Oh.
He just got sentenced to 30 years. The Pied
Yes.
Piper.
I don't even know how to hog tie people.
Oh
Got
my
sentenced to
God.
30
What do
years.
you guys think about that?
Good.
Well, Cat Marie don't care.
Good. I feel like this was something that should have been done, but I also feel like the parents need to be held accountable as well, because the same parents who was testifying and stuff against him are the same parents who basically gave their child to him underage, So y'all played a part too. Y'all thought, oh, he finna get my daughter's career like really big. He's gonna help her do this, that. Let me just, take one for the team and just, slide my 15-year-old daughter in his care. And, he gonna get her right. Now look, he done kidnapped her, hog-tied her, had her in the basement, making videos.
Let me tell you, last night, I was listening to some R. Kelly. I don't support none of it. I don't support it. But I was listening to, I don't see nothing wrong with Lil Bump and Grind. I was listening to old school remix. And he said, show me some ID before I get real deep and tell you I know. I'm like, where was that energy? Where was that energy? You wasn't checking IDs. But I do feel like he deserved it. He deserved it. And I don't feel bad for him. He do got, and I hate that we have to let all this good music, because I can't deny.
He did make some good music.
Some good
music.
Got
that vibe.
Let me tell you, ain't nobody messing with R. Kelly when it comes to that R&B stuff. And unfortunately, we got to let it go to waste because we don't support it. But yeah, Robert Kelly.
There's one more thing I have to say about him. I don't know if y'all saw it, but it was a video of him performing on stage. And he was telling these girls to like wipe his head down because he was sweating. He was like, wipe my head. So the girls over here, they got towels wiping his head and stuff. He was like, now wipe my tongue. So he stuck out his tongue. Like, he doing something. So they wiping his tongue, touching on him. And he was like, touch it. And he's like singing. All these girls are like touching on him and stuff. He threw his little jacket back like Omarion did in that dance. And he said, now grab it. And the girls just started grabbing like his penis. And he was sitting there like random people in the audience. And I feel like that shit is like, whatever the people say you did. Like this shit right here. The proof is in the pudding.
They had the option to say no. But if that was me with Trey Songz or something, he's grab it. I'd be like, right here, right now.
Yeah, it's fucking crazy.
Anyway, that was all I had to say about it.
All right, so let's go on and move on to the kink of the week.
Let's get kinky.
Are we? Tonight we're gonna get kinky. Yeah, so we're talking about non-sexual kinks that you guys have. Like things that turn you on without somebody physically touching you.
Oh. Mm-hmm. I love, one thing that turns me on the most is when I smell a man that smells absolutely amazing. Mm-hmm. You got that cologne on that I like it just does something to me. Like I want to smell you, see you looking all nice and put together, and then on top of that, you took, because a lot of men, and hopefully if they're at our age, they really take time to like get a cologne for themselves. I know a lot of people can't afford it, but there are options, for you.
You got Klarna after
exactly. You could get Scentbird, whatever it is, just what smell good. Okay, and this is not sponsored.
See that on Facebook.
But I love a man who smells good.
Yes. What about you, Kat Marie?
I actually love when my man be fixing stuff around the house. I just be like,
grab this.
Be like, oh, that's a black king.
Yes. Ooh, when he put together my futon, my desk, like he just be putting stuff together, and I love it. Like that turns me on so much.
Cause I'm the repairman.
Hey, we was just watching that yesterday. It's on I think it's on Hulu. I don't know. I can't remember. But
one thing about me, I love a pair of legs. Like nice man with some nice legs, calf muscles, nice toned legs, not them frail hot dog looking legs that's straight up and down. I like some definition in it. Yeah, it's like a little like I need to see a calf muscle, some muscles in your thighs. Like, wear them hoochie daddy shorts. Like, show me what you're working with. Something about legs like really turn me on. I love legs.
Show me what you're working with.
And I love when I see a man and they have their nails done, not like painted different colors and stuff, but a man that they like manicure and pedicure. That shit is such a turn on for me. I don't want nobody holding my hands or trying to put their fingers in my mouth and you got oil under your nails or dirt or something like that. Like, I need you to take care of yourself.
Right.
Feet, I don't want no man with no crusty feet.
Exactly. Yes.
So things like that, like we could go get a pedicure, get our nails done together. I did that once. And I was just sitting in the chair looking at him. He was like, well, I said, I've never seen a guy like get their nails done and pedicure. He was like, yeah, I got to make sure my shit good. I was just like, yes,
Just a
yes.
man
And
who
I'm going to make sure you good tonight.
just a man who takes care of themselves altogether. Skincare routine. I've been seeing a lot of men come with the skincare routine for men. They even have products for men now, that have the manly smell, to it. And I just love somebody who takes care, got the little face brush. Like, just because you're a man does not mean you can't take care of yourself,
Right.
And they have, which this is not sponsored either, but they have things for their man parts. They have Manscaped. They got the ball shaver. Whatever it is, just keep yourself groomed. Like we don't want all the extra.
So somebody pulled out like a little caddy fanny pack or something like that, and it was filled with like a face care routine, and I was like, "What's that?" It's like a purse, and I was like, "What's that for?" And he just started putting this stuff. Oh, this is for my face. This is my moisturizer. He had one of them little brushes, and I felt bad. I said, "Damn, you better care of your skin than I do," and I felt like I need to step it up.
Yeah, I want to get a skincare regimen. I just don't know where to start.
I'm so basic. I use one like face wash, Dr. Bronner's, and you can use that for anything, washing clothes, laundry, your hair. I wash my locks with that.
With it.
That shit works so good on my skin. And like other products, it don't break my skin out. That, and I use some Cetaphil moisturizer. But that's it. He had a whole routine, and I felt like, damn, what the fuck am I doing?
You got to get the eye. You know what? I just started getting into like eye creams and stuff. So I tried one out. I have another one that I'm trying out now. And I want to see, because at first I didn't think none of that stuff made a difference. But now that I'm getting older, I'm just like, all right, let me put some stuff on my eyes. Let me try to, wake my life up, get my life together. So yeah.
Yeah. I did like the little patches that you put on your eye. They were gold, and I felt like they worked. I ran out and I never ordered more, but they made my eyes look, how I got bags, so they wasn't looking like this. They kind of started looking like that, and I looked a little normal again, so I need to order them.
Another thing that is a turn on is seeing men lift heavy shit, like in the gym, like going hard on the weights. Like if you scroll through TikTok, you see niggas working out all the time, but just like really getting it in, like working out, period. Like I said, taking care of yourself altogether, but in the gym, doing your thing, actually caring about your body, being mindful of what you eat. You know what I'm saying? Like taking those things in consideration, like that just means you're going to taste good. Everything.
And if I know you could pick heavy shit up, I'm heavy Chevy. That means you could lift my ass up in a heartbeat. Throw me over your shoulders.
Maybe one day. Not yet for me.
Well, throw me over.
My man can pick me up, but I'd be like,
nah,
just put me down, because I'm a little heavy right now. But soon,
I'll be doing that too. I'll be trying to play with it, make it seem like they be like, put me down. You can't lift me up. Stop. And he be like, watch this. Ooh, I'm up in the air. I'll be like, I knew you could do it.
Okay. So what aside from taking care of themselves, what are some other things? You got something else, Miss Cat Marie?
Also, it's part of take care of yourself, but when people use chapstick, like, please keep your lips moisturized. I hate seeing crusty lips. That little white line across your lips when you be talking too much. I don't want to see cracked lips, like your lips look like a sausage that just got off the grill for Juneteenth. Like, keep that shit moisturized. But yes, I know we in July.
Yeah, it's hot outside. Drink water. Keep your lips
Don't
moisturized.
Be musty.
Drinking water. What's a biggest turnoff for a woman and a man is I don't drink water.
Yeah, you gotta go. Cause I know your feet dark, and I know your shit stink.
Lord, that's absolutely hilarious.
Anything else non-sexual?
The way that somebody looks at you. I don't know. Well, that's non-sexual. Like, if you could captivate me with your eyes and just like draw
that is
me
a good
into
one.
you.
Or
I'm
like how
yours.
you like can talk to, like how you do that, like talking that talk to me nice.
Yeah. If I could look at you and you know exactly what I'm talking about without no words coming out of my eyes, and we both here, I see you, you see me. That's sexy.
Okay.
But yeah, all in all, all in all, yes. All these sexual kinks, non-sexual kinks, you know, everybody have them. Since we talk about being whole, like Kat Marie said earlier, make sure y'all just protect yourself when y'all doing all these kinks.
Period.
And if you're a man and you listening and you don't take care of yourself, take note. Look at your skin routine. Look at your skin. Look at what you're putting in your body. Look at what you eating. Looking at look at how you've taken care of yourself at this age, and know that we see that, we taste that, and we to be
taste that.
Yeah.
If you go down that route, then you do. You know.
Well, that's just that on that.
So moving right along to throwback songs of the week.
Throwback songs of the week. Now, if you are not following us, we have a throwback playlist. We have volume 1. It's already lit on Spotify. So if you want to see the songs that we have for the first half of the year for the throwback songs of the week, go follow our playlist. Also, our new playlist, volume 2. We just started it this week. So we're just going to keep this thing going.
So I actually want to go ahead and start this off because I didn't mention this in the crazy shit in social media because I forgot to save something, but Usher came out with a Tiny Desk concert and it was fucking everything. Yes. It was everything. So I've been in a real Usher mood like all week. So I want to sing an Usher song.
Superstar?
And I'm going to start with a second verse. Baby, you got my attention. What you gonna do with it? Baby, turn around, stick it out. I wanna see it. She make the first smooth, intoxicated, inviting not to lose control. Now I'm feeling a little tension. Don't know who's watching. Getting big and too deep, and I can't stop it. You're making it hard for me to stay. Don't walk away.
Hard.
Don't wanna play no more.
Hard.
Oh, I can tell you, babe. You got me, babe. Since you were 6, you were running, working your body. Oh. And that was Seduction by Usher. I hope I haven't sung that one before.
I don't know that one. Y'all always pick the songs I don't know.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And it's funny that you say that because first off, I didn't know what the fuck a Tiny Desk concert was. I was like, Tiny Desk
Girl, they got everybody on there. Summer Walker did one. I think Jasmine Sullivan did one. You should watch it. It's wonderful. It's absolutely wonderful.
Lennox did one a couple years ago.
Yeah, she did.
God, I love that one.
I'm going to have to catch up and listen to the Tiny Desk concerts because I completely missed it. I'm like, Tiny Desk, what is that? But me and my man, we're actually going to set up a versus. We're going to do a versus of Chris Brown and Usher.
Wow, me and Daryl did that. That's hilarious.
Yeah,
Usher,
but
Usher won.
He got Usher and I got Chris Brown. So I got my playlist and we're actually probably going to go live on my page either, I don't know when, but I'll post it and we're just going to have fun and do our little back and forth thing. And I think that that'll be a cool thing to do like with different artists just to, have fun and do something. But I actually, with that being said, I've been in my Chris Brown bag because I'm trying to get ready. I'm getting ready for this fight. Okay. But this next song is Chris Brown. Girl, I bet that he be acting all cocky like he deserve you, and you so lucky to be with him. But he be treating you rude, always got an attitude, like he's the only dude made for you. But I bet he
count on them niggas like me coming around.
Giving you things to think about, cause I know what's up, yeah.
Maybe you step it up. Did you think you should give him up? Cause he ain't worth it, love. Stop tripping.
I know you got him, girl. He's slipping. I ain't see myself getting what I put in. I want you to see just how much your man ain't me, cause He ain't
He ain't
fly.
fly.
He ain't even
Oh
dry.
no.
If you wanna sneak out on another night, baby, I'm
Baby,
your
I'm
your
a
guy.
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 I'm a beast since he ain't being
Being
all
all
that
that
he
he
can
can
be.
be. No.
Baby,
Baby,
please,
please.
your
Your man.
man,
Your man,
let me.
Can't you see you
You
and
and
me
him
meant
ain't
to
meant to
be
be
together?
together.
Like
Life
we
with
will
me
be
will be
better.
better.
Ooh,
Yes,
Let
let
it
me.
be.
You'll
You'll
be
be
doing
doing
yourself
yourself
a
a
favor.
favor,
Girl,
girl.
I'm
I'm
just
just
trying to
trying to
save
save
I'll
you.
trip
you.
this.
Oh!
So you gotta met the girl
Girl,
be
he's slipping.
slipping.
And you
And
know
you
I
know
want
it.
to see it.
And
I can feel it,
baby,
baby.
I
I
want
want
you
you
to
to.
see how
Ooh,
much your man
Oh,
gave me. 'Cause
oh, he
he
ain't
ain't
fly,
fly.
no, no.
He don't,
He
he
don't
don't
even
yeah.
try.
That was the song
No,
back
no,
then.
oh, no,
I told
God.
you, Miss Cat Marie.
No,
I
he ain't
told
me.
you
No,
was
he
gonna
ain't
know it.
me. No, he ain't.
Now that was Chris Brown. Your man ain't me.
I'm gonna
Okay,
listen to that album. That was a
girl. I
good
listened to
one.
the whole. Girl, ain't no way I will.
If
Girl,
you with me, do y'all
I will
know
show you love.
a song that I just recently heard after years, and I was like, "Oh my god, I used to love this song." But remember that song, "I'll Call You."
I don't want to hurt
Everything
you. I just
about
want,
you.
yeah.
Yes, I
yep.
heard that.
That's the second album. I don't
I
want to
listened
hurt
to
you.
that
I just
last
want to know
year.
you. Hit me your slip, maybe I call you.
I
Body
listened
so
to that
sick.
last
That
year, and I was
song.
like, I used to love this song, and I always play it in my car. Like I used to love it. Every time I
I
hear it, I
love
go
the bridge
crazy.
that
I don't even know
I've
what song
been
y'all talking about.
thinking about the way that
That
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna
take
take
it
it
down.
down. Ain't
Ain't
no
no way
way
that
that
you.
you
That's a good
can
ass
leave.
song.
It's called "I'll Call You" by Chris Brown.
That's the
I
second
have to
album.
listen
You
to
need to
it.
listen to this. The whole second album is bangers too.
Man, the second, the third, even there's songs on Graffiti. Okay, I didn't really care for Graffiti that much,
Me either. But
but
Take My Time with Tank. Go ahead and add that to the list.
girl, I got my playlist ready. So make sure y'all look for the notifications and watch us do this little fight. He got a little following. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully we get some people from him from there to come over here and mess with us. But we gonna do that, and hopefully we could do more artists in the future.
Yes. So I'm gonna close this throwback song out. And I just had to, keep it. So this is one of the original songs by Jhene Aiko, but had me at hello, my name is, chose him before he could say it. I ain't it like he needed. I usually shy. I be trying, not to come to shy. Yeah, I don't know the
I
lyrics like
can't help
that.
I don't know
myself
if you
but to show. When I
And
just
if
say
this is
so,
so, then
I
I
won't
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 say
say
no.
no.
Oh, don't be scared of my aggression. Oh, just don't get the wrong
I
impression.
hope she don't think that I
That
think
I
that she's
think that
some
is some kind
become
of hoe.
oh.
And not just
I don't know.
happiness over
Oh, that was
everything.
okay.
And it's
I'm
everything
like,
Wait.
to me. Hold on, mashup.
so yes, if you guys
uh-uh.
aren't following us, make sure you follow us on our throwback songs volume 2, Booty Clappers volume 2. We in there.
So that was H.O.E by Jhene Aiko. It came out in like 2011, I think. And then the ending was, apart from her little 2020 because she redid the song. But yeah, H.O.E.
So moving on to the business segment of the week, we like to feature Black-owned businesses on our page. So make sure you let us know if you have a business. Follow us on Instagram, follow us on Facebook, and give us your business. Even we have an email, comment down below, whatever it is, because we want to know what you have. So today, first off, I'm always going to mention my business, which I'm official. We just got that LLC. So we in the
Good
game.
shit. Good job, girl. I'm so
Congratulations.
proud of you.
Thank you. It's a long time coming, and it ain't that hard to get an LLC, but you want to really know that you put the time. You really want to know that you're gonna do something with your business before you do that.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, so mine is Beautifully Made by Nay. LLC, and we
Yes,
have
ma'am.
CMOS. I have waist trainers, and I'm doing a whole revamp of my business. So right now we are doing CMOS, and I am out of town, but I am still shipping, giving free shipping included for any order. Still running my sale, which was a Father's Day sale, which is going to turn into a 4th of July sale tomorrow. So make sure you follow my page. It's going to be down in the description below. Be beautifully made on Instagram.
Hot shit.
Yes. And if you don't know what CMOS is, follow my page. And I'm going to start going live on my page once a week to kind of just answer questions and talk to people about CMOS. So we'll get more information on that next week. Anyways, today we are featuring a business which is located in Redlands, California. It's actually it's called Esoteric Wax Studio. It's a lovely, lovely lady. She goes to dance class with me, not with me, but she's in the class, and she be dancing her ass off. Okay, but she has a summer special going on right now where you're paying $120, but you get a Brazilian wax, and you also get your lower legs wax. You get your underarms wax and full butt, which already comes with a Brazilian. So I thought that was an amazing deal.
Hell yeah.
European Wax Center could never. Okay. So go follow Esoteric Wax Studio. She also does eyebrows. She does many other things. So go follow her page. It's going to be linked down in the description box below. Her name is actually Deja. So go follow her Instagram and support if you're in
That's
Redlands, California.
good. Because
Hell
I
yeah.
paid $75 just for a Brazilian.
Girl. And if you ain't getting waxed in 2022,
Step your game up.
I've never done it. I'm too scared.
Really?
What?
Yeah.
Girl,
I
you
go
better
faithfully every 5 weeks.
I go too. I haven't had mine
Get
done
that shit
now
waxed.
since I've been out of town. I've been shaving, which I hate, and that shit is gonna hurt when I go get waxed again. Like once you start shaving, but it's gonna hurt, But
I feel
I'm
like
not
the
ready for
hard
that.
wax is way better than the soft wax. Like
It
the hard
is.
wax, you just put it on, rip it off. It's better than the actual strips, and it's less painful.
I've gotten waxed with the strips, and it's horrible. Like my poom poom was burning when I left.
Yeah,
It was
see, I don't got time for
the one
that.
with the strips. Yeah, that like sometimes you'll hear people say like it caused like a not an infection, but like irritation down there. So they'll like swell up, or they'll get like bumps from the hair follicles being inflamed from like the strips. But if you do the hard wax, it's less painful. I'm telling you.
Okay. And I hope that Miss Esoteric Wax Studio does hard wax, because I do not know if they have hard wax or strips. But either way, they got a great deal going. So make sure you check them out.
Yeah.
All right. So last but certainly not least, I can't talk tonight.
Cat got your tongue?
Yeah.
That's
got my tongue.
That just got her tongue.
Yeah.
Okay? Torch Chicken about to have her tongue.
I can't wait. All right. So the quote is, "We will never be this young again. So do what makes you happy." Period.
Tonight.
That's a great quote, because I have so many, like I don't often have regrets, but when it comes to like my 20s, I'm like, damn, I could have did this. I wasted my 20s, but it's okay, because we living in our 30s. I'm gonna be 30 next month. 30 next month.
You turning 30 in August. I'm turning 30 in October. Kat Marie is turning 30 in November. We should have a 30s party.
She going to Jamaica. I'm going to Vegas. You going to, I don't know. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I changed it.
We're going to get to that. Oh, also, in September, I'm not even going to book my trip until I know for sure, but we are looking for a photographer, unless you guys want to do it ourselves. I want to come to the Atlanta. I want to come to the ATL, since y'all going to be out there. So let's try to get that together. And if you're a photographer or know a photographer, let us know. Send us the information. We can try to get with you and figure some things out. But we need some pictures. We need like outfit changes. We need all that. So
all my photographers, my stylists, hell, my makeup artists, everybody tap in. I don't even wear makeup, just throw some lashes and some lips on. But we do need y'all. we'll all be in Atlanta, and we want to try to do something for our podcast since we're all in different locations. And this time we'll be together at the same time in one room. So we want
Finally,
to
and maybe
do
we could do
something.
well, we are. Maybe we can do a show together, you know?
Yeah.
Yes,
We'll
ma'am.
see. But aside from that, let's get up out of here. I had a great episode with you guys. Miss Cat Marie, let everybody know where they can find you, girl.
You can find me on Instagram at COCOMACCHIATO_ and YouTube at Cat Marie TV.
Okay, and Miss Cheviana.
Y'all gonna kill me. Y'all can kill me. However, you can find me only on Instagram at __ simply. Simply fucking gorgeous. That's FUCKN gorgeous. And my Twitter will be coming up soon. I know I said this like the past 8 weeks, but I'll be forgetting. Y'all gotta be reminding me.
Girl, if you wanted to, you would. Find me, and you can find me on Instagram and also on TikTok at Beautiful Miss Nay. I just started to do like one of those mini vlogs, so I posted that on my TikTok the other day. Also follow me right here on YouTube at Nay's Way, and look out for my little verses I'm gonna have in the next couple of days. Make sure you go check that out.
Yeah, because I'm gonna be in the comments.
Okay, in the comments. Aside from that, thank you guys so much. We had a good time. Let's get up out of here.
Bye.